I'm taking it back to the roots. You are your business card. Old school networking is back. Monday through Friday. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Don't start it now, honey. Don't start it now. Lord, you know exactly what I need. Lord, I am leaning on you to guide me, to strengthen me, to do what I need to do. Hey, Alice, how you doing? Happy Monday. Excuse me. Hopefully, all my medicine and everything kick in. Let me shut this door. All right. All right. Let everything come on in. I know you would not put this idea in my head if you didn't want me to act on it. So here we go. Let's go. How you doing? That is about right. Okay. All right. I'm a little shiny there. Okay. How you doing? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Calm my breathing down so everybody can hear me. How you doing? Let me get it all booted up here. Let me get it. Look, don't nobody even say booted up. That is really letting you know how old I am. When you used to have to boot everything up, right? No, I'm not. And I don't need no breathing treatment. My lungs is not, it's not congested. How you doing, baby? You know, in our area, if you need help, you can dial 211. Have you tried to dial 211 to see what kind of services, what kind of help they can give you? Not all the time, Con. Not all the time. It all depends on what you eat. That makes a big difference. Yes, I was gonna say, but I breathe in and my chest doesn't feel tacky, as they said. You know, like when mucus is in. So I don't need a breathing treatment. So I'm just making, maybe I'm just was rushing too much. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Thank you, baby. Hey, honey. Yeah, 211. 211. Now, I don't know what state you're in, but in Virginia, you can dial 211 and they will give you services, tell you everything that's available to you, what you can do, where you can go, everything. So I'm not sure what state you're in. I didn't know about it until a couple of years ago. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know about it. Yeah, and I know it, and I know things have changed, um, but I don't think everybody has. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think everybody has depleted their services and stuff. Yes. If I find out any other information, and then a lot of steps, I'm sorry, baby. A lot of states have a lot more to offer than like Virginia because it depends on the demographics and stuff like that. But um, it's help out there. Do I sound better, y'all? Before I get all hyped up, I think the breathing um is better. It sounds better to me anyway. I really don't want to go back on prednisone, but if y'all still hear me, I'm gonna take some before I start, because usually other people can hear my breathing if it's really bad before I hear it because I'm so used to it. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, I could take a breath. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start my meet and greet. If you joined me last week, okay, let me get everything else going. All right, all right, all right. All right, we're gonna get going here. This is the start of our meet and greet. Old school way. This is old school meet and greet. This type of meet and greet is when from years of me owning businesses and I had to go out and network. And every company that you dealt with, they had a meet and greet, before the speaker came on. And that's when you came in with your business cards and you did what they call work the room. So this is my room. I'm the speaker of the house. You all come in, you speak to the speaker. That's how we doing it. You speak to the speaker. You come in the room, you say hello. Okay, this is old school meet and greet. Meet and greet. So then when you speak to the speaker, you're laying down your business card. Your business card in 2025, guess what? Is you. You represent your business. You represent you. Okay? So when you come in, when I see your name, Angie, hey, Queen, automatically. When I see Queen, she automatically comes in. When I see Angie, she automatically come in. When I see Mommy, you just automatically say something. And that's what people do when they come into a room. That's what people do when they come over your house. If you come to my house and you come in the door, you say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So we want you to come on in the room. All is welcome. All is welcome in the room. But it's certain rules that you have when you come in the room. That is speak. Once you speak, then you tap the screen or you give the thumbs up. You speak, you tap the screen. Then what you do when you go over Big Mama house, when you go over Grandma house, you speak to everybody in the house. So when you came in the room, Monique was sitting on the couch. When you come in the room, you say, hello, Monique, how you doing? You are your business card. Monique, I'm doing so and so. How you doing? Okay, then that's how you start networking. You have to open your mouth. It's an action word. It's an action word. You just don't come in the room and grab everybody business card and leave out. No, don't nobody know you. Okay, they don't even know if they want to do business with you. What you do is you come in the room, you network in the room, and say, "Hey, T. Jones, how you doing? Hey, Karen, how you doing? Did you have a good day today? Okay, did you hear anything new about Anything new on the social media streets. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. Excuse me. I think the medicine kicking in now. Okay, my chest feel better. Anything new on the social media? Hey, Monique. Hey, Lawrence. Right. Okay, that's old school networking. I didn't own a salon. I have owned a shoe boutique. I have owned a taxi cab company. My husband have ran and owned cafeterias and cafes. Okay, this is how you network. Old school. I know I'm old, and y'all got all the technology and stuff, but what works works. Okay, I had to figure out how am I going to make social media work for me. For me, I can't do what everybody else doing. I can't run no more. I can't shake nothing. I can't sing. I don't do hair like I used to. I don't take in customers because I'm retired. So I had to figure out, thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, baby. When you come in the room, okay? When you come in a room, that's what you do. You come in a room, you speak to the host, how you doing. Then you network in the room. That don't mean you grabbing up people or nothing. You network. You don't know who you want in your circle. Everybody makes their circle. That's their foundation, okay? I'm telling you, from a business point, you want to build from beginning to end with people you willing to network with, people you willing to deal with. And like anybody, when you go into a room, it feels good when somebody knows your name. Okay? I'm doing all right, Karen. My medicine should kick in, so my breathing will sound better. So I'm okay. My breathing was a little rough. Okay, if you do not know, I'm a lupus warrior, and my lupus affected my lungs. Okay, right. I'm calming. I'm calming. I'm calming down. I'm calming down. Y'all let me know if my breathing sound too rough. So I took my medicine and I drank, so everything should calm down. But as you know, excitement makes the cough and irritates the lungs. Okay. Your sister, hey Queen Green. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you, baby. So this is networking, and this is meet and greet. Every big company has a meet and greet before you get down to the nitty gritty. Because what do? It's called working the room. You come in the meeting. They have some donuts, some little coffee, little um fruit or something. You come in, and what do? You eyeball the room. Now, I'm real good at scanning. I can go to a front of a store and scan the whole store and know what direction I want to go in. And that's the same way you do a room. That's the same way you do a networking room. You go, you network, you're looking into people's eyes, you're hearing people's voices, but you can't do that on social media. So what do? You come into the room, you in Big Mama room right now, and you're looking at people in the chat. You're looking at their names, but how can you observe them? By what they're writing in the chat. So that means you have to speak in the chat. You need to say, hello, I'm from VA, or I'm from Florida, or I have a shoe business. I come check out my page or something. You have to write in the chat. And then when the person comes into the room, they're going to say, let me see Nene. How you doing, Nene? You're going to speak. That's networking. And while you in here networking, what you going to do with the host? You're going to tap the screen. You're going to tap the screen. You're going to give a thumbs up. Y'all going to speak to each other. It should be so much talking in the chat that thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. It should be so much talking in the chat. And that's for my people that's trying to build a foundation. That's for my people that's trying to move on social media. Because guess what? When somebody recognizes your name, Sandra, Deepak, queen. It doesn't make a difference what platform they're on. You hear me? When somebody starts recognizing your name, okay? That's what you want. When somebody starts recognizing your social media name, it doesn't matter what platform you on because they recognize you. You didn't form the foundation by talking, by looking. You didn't form the foundation. If Lawrence on 2 platforms, I know Lawrence. If Nene jumped from this platform to that platform, I know them. And if you've been smart and you've been observing, the platforms are changing. You cannot depend on one platform. You cannot depend. Do you hear me? Take it from grandma. You cannot depend on one thing. You have to learn to be able to manipulate through a lot of things. And that's what we're doing. So you coming in, okay? You coming in, you speaking to everybody. You're tapping that screen for everybody. Then you're speaking to Sandra. Sandra gonna tell Lawrence how you doing. You're networking within the chat. You're networking within the chat. Okay? You appreciate that? That's what you're doing. It's not grab and go because those are not real supporters. Real supporters is when your girl Nene was on another platform and she done came over here and she's supporting you. She's tapping that screen for you. She is speaking, right, Queen? And that's the part that's getting lost in new content creators. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out. I have 200,000 followers on one platform. I have 100,000 followers on another platform. I have 80,000 followers on another platform. But that means absolutely nothing if they're not supporting you. They have to be the people that's right for you. Okay, that means nothing. The numbers, you keep grabbing numbers and numbers. How you doing, Cheryl? You keep grabbing numbers, and they're not supporting you. Those are not your people. Okay, that's just the fluff to make everything look good. Okay, that's like a resume that you done padded. You done padded your resume. You have done this. You have done that. You got this. But you ain't tell that you only work 2 days at that job or you only work 2 weeks at this job. So you really don't have the experience. Okay. You just patting everything. Thank you, baby. Hey, Nita. How you doing, sweetie? But I've been watching. I enjoy your content. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Right, Queen? You got all these people. You got all these numbers, but you still grabbing and grabbing. You just got numbers, but you don't have no supporters. They're not supporting you. They're not there for you. And that's what you need. You need your supporters. You need those people that's going to be there for you. And that's what this foundation is. So you're speaking to people. You'll see people when you come in every single day and you come in. This chat is only, this meet and greet is 5 days a week from 11:30, and we've been staying till 12:30, but we've been staying on a little later, okay? But at 12:30, you come in, and I'm gonna recognize Queen Green because my maiden name is Green. I'm gonna automatically recognize that, and then you're my second queen, my queen. My queen, just above your name. Matter of fact, she been coming in here supporting me back to back to back. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to pin her up here. I'm still working on how to do all of that. And if they make it so hard, but she be coming in and support me, so my eyes automatically goes to her. I see it automatically. I see Queen automatically when she come in the room. I see Cheryl automatically when she come in the room. She been coming in the room every day. Those are the people that you want. You want those people when they see pop up there, you going live. You want those people when they see your video pop up, they go check out your video. Those are your supporters. Those the people you want to see. You want the people that's going to share. Soon as, oh, I seen her in Big Mama room. I seen her in Miss Sheila room. I seen her in the Lupus Warrior room. Let me go support her. Let me go check out her videos. Those the people that you want. You want those people that when they see your name, hey baby, hey Angie, how you doing, sweetie? And then you want to be recognizable. Hey Tam, how you doing? On live, not going. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate every minute that you have for me because all of us have a schedule, and you put me in your schedule just a little bit. I appreciate it. Hey BB, how you doing? Thank you, sweetie. 6:30 a.m. Where you at, sweetie? Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by here. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that stops by here. It's different, okay? Let me try to. It's different, and that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Nita, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, hey, sweetie. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate you, baby. Thanks for coming in. And that's what you want to do. You want to be able to call people by name because you see them. So then when I see their videos, when I see what they're doing, when I see they go live, I be willing to push that button because their name looks familiar. Now you might not, our eyes are a camera. So whether you remember how to say their name or anything, hey baby, how you doing? Might not can say your name, but your eyes are a camera. And when you see something often, it's going to automatically lock in and go to your database and say, oh, I know that person, or I know that, or I seen them before, or you have flashbacks. Be like, Dad, where do I know you from? Okay. And that's what you want. You want your name out there so much. Hey, Elizabeth. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Right, BB, that's me. If I see someone, content creator, right, exactly. Exactly. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. But I'm not sticky, so I shouldn't need no treatment. That's good. I'm good. Lawrence, I sound okay? Lawrence will be fussing at me. Yeah. Yeah, I got the water. I sound sticky. If you don't know, I'm a lupus warrior, and lupus affected my lungs. So, but just last couple of hours been a little funny here, but I'm not having no asthma attack or nothing. All right, okay, I'm back. But that's how it goes. Okay, yeah, I should have got some. I sound funny, Nene. It's okay. Just feel still. Yes, yes, right. Thank you, Buzzy Hands. How you doing, AP? Right. I don't care if AP come once a week or she come 2 times a week, but she comes enough that I recognize her name. Okay. Hey, right. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I've been trying to pin you because you my baby. Let me see. And that's right. AP. Exactly. Exactly. And that's how the networking, that's how the meet and greet is. That's how if you had a brick and mortar, as they say, a brick and mortar business, you would do networking. When I opened my salons, I did networking. We had a paper business card, or we had a flyer, or you had something to represent you. But social media, what represent you on social media is you. When you come in the room, how you interact in a room, what you say when you're in a room, how you talk when you're in a room. And you're not everybody cup of tea. That's okay. That's okay. That's about building your foundation. Okay. I might not can watch you every day. I might can only watch you one time a week or two times a week. That's okay. You're building your foundation. And the foundation, what? Is the part that keep the house going, right? That's the part that makes the house stand up, right? Hey, baby. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, baby. Thank you. So, like I told y'all last week, I have two different types of people that comes to my lives. One type of people are my family and friends. They're my social media family. I met them on social media. They come to support me. They come to encourage me. They come to lift me up. They come to keep me going. Then I have my family that's monetized. They're trying to grow. They're trying to build their foundation. They're trying to network. We're building a foundation together to grow. We're monetized. We got a goal that we're trying to meet. We're trying to get to our goal. And everybody's goal is different. Hey, beauty sanctuary. Hey, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. And that's what you do. So you come in the chat. You don't come in the chat and just picking people up. You come in the chat to see what they all about. You come in the chat so they can see what you all about. You come in the chat, you speak, you say hello. You be surprised at the conversation that you can get in the chat, and you be surprised of the relationships you build. That's right, Queen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I'm going to get faster and better as I do this, because what? As you practice, as you do it, as you keep going, you get better. You get better. And that's what I want. It's the meet and greet. It's old school meet and greet. I don't have your coffee and I don't have your donuts, but guess what? You can put your feet up. You can come in, network, talk. While you here, I need you to tap that screen. We need to get up to 10,000 over here. While you here, you can still tap that screen, get those hearts going, get them thumbs going, because everybody build from the foundation, right? Old school, right? Everybody builds if the foundation is strong. Automatically, just the people that start coming into the meet and greet last week, you already recognize people names, right? You already starting to recognize people names because you're seeing them. These social media streets are big, wide, and they don't leave no crumbs. Okay? It's a lot of people out here trying to do the same thing that we're doing. Okay, so we got to start and build our own circle, our own foundation. You can come up and you come up, I come up. You come up, I come up. Exactly. All right. I don't even my mind cannot even um function around whatever you talking about. Okay. I don't even know what you're talking about, baby. Right. It's up to you. You thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I told so many people about you and your energy. I love. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. And I understand everybody is not going to get it. Everybody is not going to get it. I understand. Right. Thank you, baby. It did it. I was trying to do it and it did it on its own. So okay, social media don't play. It knew I was trying to pin you, and it pinned you on it pinned you after I read your comment. Okay, all right, let's see if that works again. I'm gonna try that again. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, BB. Thank you, Marshan. How you doing, baby? It was pretty good. I had a pretty good day. We ran around. We was trying to get this real ID thing together. But that's a whole nother story. But that's the same thing. Building the foundation. Building foundation. And the other thing I've been working on is sharing more. Okay, everything is content, and these are for my content creators. Everything is content. My new content creators. I'm a person that I'm very particular on what I show, what I don't show, what I do. You know, Lawrence Oh, you did it. Come on. Look, Lawrence, I thought it was something special. I thought it was something I said. I was like, oh wow, they got that type of feature. I don't know. See, and that's what I'm talking about. When you have people that have your back, they automatically see what you need and do it. Isn't it wonderful? It's more than a blessing when somebody does something and you don't have to ask them. Okay? Isn't it wonderful when somebody does something and you don't have to ask them? I go to a lot of people's lives and a lot of people pages. And the one thing they have to keep on saying, when you H the name, it will come up for you. Okay, okay. Each one, right, each one teach one. It's a lot of people that I go to giving out excellent information. Thank you. Giving out extra, a lot of good, excuse me, babe, a good, um, I don't know why I can't get that together. What I'm trying to say. That goes back to talking, giving out wonderful information. They're giving out wonderful information. And just for somebody to appreciate it. These are the things that we do to tell people to appreciate it. Only thing you have to do when you go in that room is tap the screen. The only thing you have to do when you go in that room is give them a thumbs up. The only thing you have to do when you go in that room, if you can, is a heart me or tap the screen is off, is engagement. Okay, just tapping the screen. And I see people and I watched one girl for 10 minutes. She had like 800 people in her room and nobody was tapping the screen. But she had 8 people watching her, 800 people watching her. And the only thing you have to do that says thank you for teaching me this or thank you for showing me this is to tap the screen. And I was like, what, why they not tapping the screen for her? Why they not tapping the screen for her? She was in there doing beautiful, creative makeup and right, she was doing beautiful creative makeup and they wasn't even tapping the screen and say, oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I thank you. That's what tapping does. That's what tapping is. That's what engagement inside of the chat is. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Or just those type of things. Watching is fine. That's just like a movie. You pay for your cable. You, in order to watch the cable, you have to pay your monthly bill. When you don't pay your monthly bill, the cable is turned off. And you have social media that shows you everything. You have somebody talking about everything on social media. And I saw people, they wasn't even tapping the screen. And I said, that's what I don't want. I don't want. That's why I call this a meet and greet. Because when you come in order to function around, you have to talk to the people in the chat. In order to function around, everybody is talking to each other in the chat or saying something. You at least when you have to come in the room is say hello. That's when you going over your grandma's house, when you walk in the door, you give her a kiss and you say, how you doing, baby? Did you have a good day? Right? Don't you feel that? That's the vibe that I want. When you come in, you at least come in the door, starting off talking. We have to get back to talking. Now I'm talking with my mouth, but y'all got to talk with your fingers. Y'all have to talk with your fingers. That's the only way I can see. Right. The foundation is so important, or you will just have all these people looking at you. You have all these people looking at you doing absolutely nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. They're not even telling you, oh, I really like that. Or I appreciate that. It's the things you do when you don't have to tell people to do it. You automatically say, thank you. Some things should be automatically. Thank you. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. And I love you. I appreciate you. Okay. You're doing a wonderful job. That's a lot of things. That's one of the things that a lot of people in corporate America is missing because the people that work there are not being appreciated. You're not telling them you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Sometimes my grandma didn't say I love you a lot verbally. What she did was when she walked past you and she rubbed your back, you know that was I love you. When she got up in the morning and fixed you scrambled eggs, and her eggs used to be all fluffy and pretty, and she made biscuits back home. She ain't do it often, but when she did it, she was telling you, I love you. I appreciate you. You know, I love you, baby. That was her way, right? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Nichelle. That's pretty. Thank you, Nichelle. Thank you, Elizabeth. Right. Least a comment, right? Tell somebody, right? Tell somebody, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't care at this point if you don't like it. Put that in the comments too. What is this? This is a big computer that's learning everything you're doing, learning everything you're saying. And it doesn't make a difference if I had 14, can you imagine 14,000 people coming through your room and 10 people leaving a comment or 10 people tapping the screen? Is that what you want? That's not what you want. Yeah, we want to show people coming to your room, but we also want to show that when people is there, they are listening. They are saying hello. They are saying something. We have to get back to saying something. I see people leave out the store and somebody hold the door for them and they don't say thank you. That bothers me. Yeah, when somebody open the door for you and you don't say thank you, you walk through the door. You walk through the door. So you took their gift of opening for you, and then you didn't respond by saying thank you. I appreciate you. It's nothing wrong with those words. The same thing. You didn't take the time to say thank you. I appreciate it. I don't take care if it's a guy, girl, whoever open the door for you. That's the same thing with social media. When you come to people pages and you see or listen to them for a few minutes and you don't say thank you, the thank you is hitting the screen saying, that's thank you. I appreciate it. The thank you is the thumbs up. The thank you is a comment in the chat. The thank you is following the rules and engaging. So the last person that come in the chat, say the last person that came in and it was Elizabeth. Okay, everybody that seen Elizabeth come in the chat, somebody should be saying hello. Elizabeth shouldn't come in here and feel lonely. Elizabeth shouldn't come in here feel like she by herself, right? Right? Nene shouldn't feel like she's by herself. Thank you. Exactly. Fanita, our VA came in and first thing she did said, hello, you communicating with each other. Communicating. She one of the people that told me that you got to communicate. Tell people what you want. So this is what I want. When you come in my room, I want you to communicate with other people in the chat. We got to get used to talking to each other. Okay? Thank you, baby. Right. We got to get used to talking to each other. And I told you, I have two type of people in my room. I'm having my family, my social media family, where they just come over here and love on me. But I have my monetized family. They're coming in here to build. So they're meeting people. They're meeting people. If you part of the monetization family, then you put an M in there. If you're trying to build your platform, if you're trying to build your platform, let me see you put an M in the chat. I just need an M. If you my family, just put an F. Just put an F in there. Okay. How you doing? Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, Uchina. I know Samuel. Ushima. Is it Ushima? Leave me a thumbs up. Did I say your name right? Because you know, I'm Southern. I'm from Virginia. I'm from Virginia. Ushima. Right, right. I want to say Ushima, but it might not be. Right. Thank you, Carol. How you doing, baby? I approve. That's right, family. My family is in the house. Thank you. Hi, Dr. Coach. How you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. Hi, Cheryl. Do y'all see the people with the M? Those people are trying to build their platform. Those people are trying to be monetized and get to a level. Those people have goals, okay? You see my family, and then you see the people that's building their platforms, okay? They came in with a goal. They came in because they're trying to meet quality people that wants the same thing. Hey, Bika, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Right. And that's what we're doing. You need all of them. You need all of them. All of them is in the soup, baby. All of them in the soup. Some potatoes, some corn, all of them. All right. And then the meat of it, the meat is when we start stirring up. We can keep adding people to the soup. We keep adding vegetables to the soup. You can put I can't cook, so don't talk about me. What kind of meat would you put in there? Some beef. Okay? Now I don't want no beef because it stays with me too long. So let's do chicken. We're going to do some chicken. So we're going to put some chicken. So when you come in, Cheryl is the chicken. She's the course. Okay? She's building her platform. Cheryl been in here several times. I know her name. That's what you want. You want people to know your name when you come in there. Dr. Coach, I'm just meeting Dr. Coach today. Dr. Coach came in the room. That's what Nene is in all my rooms. Okay? Nita is in all my rooms. Okay? Those are the people that you want because we don't want to count on one platform, right? We don't want to count on one platform. So that's why the other thing I was taught long time ago, that your name means something. So you got to take your name with you to all the platforms. So if you're not on all the platforms, I suggest you make sure you get on all the platforms. Whether you do it or not like you want to, at least you already have your name secure. So then when I go to another platform and I was like, what's Cheryl doing? And I type in her name and she comes up. And when I see her picture, it's the same picture. If it's not the same picture, I can recognize it enough to know that's Cheryl. Okay? Then I can recognize it to know, thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that's Cheryl. So that's why you want to meet people. That's why you want a picture if you're building, right? If you're building, you want a picture by your name because our eyes are cameras. We're taking snapshots of the live. We're taking snapshots of all the people that's in the chat. And you're going to remember. Your eyes going to remember. That's going to be, is that her? You're going to be like, is that her? But if you just have a letter, you might not can and take it to all platforms, but because people not going to remember you. Okay? They're not going to remember. They're like, is that her? That's not her. That might be them. I'm not sure if it's them. And you want to make sure people know it's you. Know it's you. All right? I'm SheilagreenHall. I'm a lupus warrior. When you go anywhere, you can Google it. You can type it in on whatever search engine you like. I'm going to come up. You going to know it's me, baby. Right? That's her. Yep, that's her. That's the girl. I'm going to come up. You can do that right now. You can type my name in any search engine right now, and I'm going to come up. I might not have blonde hair, okay, but you're going to know it's me. And they're going to have lupus warrior beside it. And some of them will have, about my son leaving this earth, okay? Right. But it's going to come up. And that's what you want your name to do. You want your name to come up no matter what platform is out there. If one platform gets shut down tomorrow, okay, your name going to come up on the other ones. So remember that. That's what you want. We got to make sure we diversified. Okay, I'm Southern. Get the words out. Get the words out. Okay, my best friend will critique me tomorrow. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, get a couple of baskets. This grandma talking now. What did your grandma always tell you? You put a little money to the side, right? Okay, you got a little something to the side. Your emergency, what you said, love chicken vegetable soup. I know that's right. Yeah, you put that little bit to the side. And that's what you want to do with social media too. You want to have something to the side, to the side, to the side. All right. Everybody got the rules? All right. All right. I'm going to tell you again for my newbers, my new people. I'm Sheila Green Hall. I'm a lupus warrior. I fight every single day. Okay? Right now, I'm fighting for myself and fighting for my family. Okay? That's what we're doing. All of us got to learn something new sometimes. And this is new for me. So what did I have to do in order for me to be able to get in here and make it work for me? I had to take some of my old school. My old school. Okay, what did I do when I had my hair salon? Had a very successful hair salon. What did I do when I had my shoe boutique? Okay, what did I do when I had my taxi cab company? I had to get out there. I had to pass out cards. Okay, I had to network. I had to actually open my mouth. I had to make deals with people. Okay, I could take you for a week for $30 a week. Okay, I can do this for you. I can pick you up at 7:15. I can't get you there at 7 o'clock. I was networking. So it came to me at nighttime. I got to take this and operate this just like if I had a brick and mortar building. Okay, my building is you, is social media. My foundation is you. The same thing with any business that I had. My business did not run without the regular consumer, without the regular person. So what did I have to do to get to the regular person? I had to get out there and talk. I had to get out there and meet. And that's what started hyping me up. I had to do the same thing. I'm looking at this as the same way. Okay. I had to go out to the clubs at nighttime and put flyers on the card. Okay. Old school. Hey, baby. Right. Old school. Right. Right. I had to go out there and you had to hustle. That's old school. A lot of young people are not going to have to do that because they have social media. They don't have to go pass out flyers no more. Not like that. What you got to do now is get on here and talk. You got it. Your flyer is your page. Your flyer is your videos. Your flyers is what you say. Your flyers is every time you go into somebody live. That's your flyers. Thank you, baby. Hey, Miss Treetop. Exactly. I met Miss Treetop last week. I automatically, you see how? You see how when you go into these places, people gonna recognize your name. People gonna recognize you. Lawrence, pin her for me, please. People gonna recognize you. All right. I appreciate. Hey, Wesley. Oh, it didn't. You want me to tell you some stories? You got time to listen? Okay. You got time to listen, Wesley? Let me take that back, Wesley. Are you talking to me? Let me not dip in the conversation if it's not for me. Is this conversation from me, Wesley? Okay. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you, baby. Yeah. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Lawrence. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, baby. Lawrence, I'm trying to see if Wesley talking to me. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I closed my salon down in 2006 when I had first got diagnosed with lupus. That's why I closed my salon. It was very difficult. I had a whole lot of symptoms that was very unusual. So when they did further testing with me driving from Richmond, Virginia up to Johns Hopkins in the DC, Maryland area, when they excuse me, diagnosed me with the Joe 1 antibody, I was like one out of 200,000 people that had it. One out of 200,000 people that had it. Okay. After that, and my lungs started getting affected, it was no more doing hair. They said they would never blame it on the hair industry. But how else do my lungs look like? I've been smoking. I have never smoked a day in my life. Never. I have never smoked. But I have scars on my lungs, which cause me to cough the way I do. Now, just because I'm on live, y'all don't see the oxygen tanks and everything that I have in my house. Y'all don't see me walking around with the equipment. I just prefer not to show that part. And plus, the oxygen machine makes a certain like poof, poof. If you ever been around somebody, it makes that noise. So it's going to echo in my videos. Okay. So I choose not to do that. A lot of inhalers don't work for me. Okay. The reason it doesn't work for me because I cannot draw in enough air and hold it for the medication of an inhaler to work in my lungs the way I do. Now, sometimes if it's a security blanket, as they said, people, I will still use it. Is it really helping me? No, it's not. I've been on high doses of prednisone to the point where I have gained weight up to like 350 pounds. That's why I prefer not to use prednisone myself. Does it help with the cough? Yes. Does it help with the chest pain? Yes, it does. But what are the side effects? My teeth is breaking. My teeth are falling out because I've been on such high doses of prednisone since 2006. So it's kind of hard. I tell my story sometimes and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I shouldn't even have to. But when you get some people come in, they need every detail because they are a B, and C person. They don't have no vision or they don't have no imagination on what else somebody else can be going through. Okay, they don't have that because it's not in them. Everybody is not built the same because anybody that have lived life long enough, you should know that everything is not peanut butter and jelly. Okay, sometimes you got to eat it with a cracker, sometimes you get some bread, but everything is not smooth. Okay, and when you get to a certain age, I give you in your 20s and I will even give you in your 30s, but by the time you get in your 40s, you should have lived life long enough that know that everybody has a story. Everybody have a story. Now, whether you think your story is worse than somebody else, that's not here for me to judge or anybody else because whatever goes on with you is important to you. It's important to you. That's why respect is important. That's why consideration is important. That's why love is important because it means something to each person. Each person is built different. Okay? So I hope that answered your question, baby. All right. So it's not because of that. And okay, and if you want to know why the shoe boutique was inside of the hair salon when I walked away with it. If you want to get to the taxi cab, after my son in 2019 was unalive, we closed the taxi cab company down. So Wesley, I hope that explained to you enough why the changes is here and why I'm on social media now because I'm not going to give up. I might be older, I might be a grandma now, but I am not giving up. I am living every day to the best of my ability. And I'm encouraging other people that been through something, that's going through something, that's standing on faith to keep on going. So that's why I am here. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell why you are here because everybody got a story. And I value people enough that I can listen to their story and not judge them because I know it's important to them. It's their story, and can't nobody tell it like them. Now, what they choose to share about it is up to them. Okay? Everybody don't share everything. That's why it's so million different platforms on here because that's why you got to find your people for your foundation and build your block, because there's other people out here with stories too. Now, I told people last week I could start a page about almost anything. I could start a page about not growing up with your parents, growing up with your grandma. I could start a page about living with lupus. I could start a page about owning a business. I could start a page about makeup, hair. I could start a page about how to come through grief and still recognize yourself and still want to be something. I can have a platform about marrying an older man. I am very well diversified in just living life because I done been through so much. And I'm very good at listening because I done been through so much. So I could start a page about anything. And I can also have a conversation about anything with business owners, with the street, everything. Okay? So that's why I can talk about a little bit of everything. And what I don't know, I know people that do know. So I know somebody that I can ask. I can go somewhere to ask. Okay? Right. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, baby. To me, right, right. Everybody handle their pain, their situations differently. What you have to find out what works for you. And that's what I did. I found out what works for me. Okay. What's the when you go in your back, what you call it, with the back page, what is it called, Lawrence? Where in your back page they have analytics, okay, and they're going to tell you what works for you. They're going to tell you, because you know what works for you, the numbers show where people stay. Okay, the numbers show, it tells you what works for you. Okay, that's what you're going to build your platform off. Right. Thank you, baby. Hey, Cheryl. Okay, and that was my public announcement for a minute. Yeah, because most people, you can't come in and be real negative towards me because I done been through so much, baby. I done been through so much. I'm still going through it. Because guess what? As long as I do have breath in my body and you're living, you're going to go and experience something. Now, whether it's joy, frustration, crying, laughter, everything, you're going to go through something as simple as that. Because if you won't, you wouldn't be here. Yeah, because this is part of life. This is part of life. Hey, Wilma, how you doing? Hey, Unique, how you doing, baby? Thank you, sweetie. Back to positivity. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it, baby. Yeah. Every once in a while, you got to take a pause and let people understand you're not a baby out here. You've been out here. Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah. You've been out here living life. And living life is just have not been ice cream all the time. Because even ice cream melts, right? Even ice cream melts. That's right. I appreciate you. And when you come in, I'm glad everybody coming in and speaking. I'm glad everybody coming in and tapping that screen. Okay. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that y'all talking and talking to each other in the chat. In the chat, right? Right in the chat. Okay. I appreciate you. And that's how you're going to build your foundation far as networking. You're going to recognize those names. You're going to see those people. Hey, back page. Oh, right, right. That's what it's called. Your back page. When your back page is, it would tell you what's working for you. It'll tell you how long to make your video. It would tell you what kind of video is working for you. It would tell you what day of the week. It would tell you female, male, age group, everything. It knows everything about you. As soon as this live ends. It's going to be able to tell me everybody that been in the chat. It's going to be able to tell me how many people engage, if anybody sent gifts, tap the screen, everything. It's doing real time learning what's working. It's doing real time learning what's working. Right. In the back page, right? I don't know why. I think they call it something else. I'm not sure, but everybody that's being monetized understand what I'm talking about. Thank you. Hi, Doretha. Hey, Stormy. How you doing, baby? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate y'all support. And I appreciate that y'all understanding the meet and greet and how important it is to meet these people and learn their names. And when they coming in, they're starting to be like family. And then you can go to the next stage. Sometimes you just got to start at one stage at a time. One stage at a time. You know? Exactly. Hey, Miss Sheila, it's Fudge. I just wanted to let you know that your inspiration keep going. Thank you, baby. And you're doing. Thank you, baby. Peace and thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Sharon just came in the chat. Y'all, please love on Sharon. Tell Sharon, thanks so much for her coming in here and just being positive and uplift me, because I don't care. I don't care your age. I don't care your nationality. I don't care if you got short hair, long hair. I don't care if you weigh 800 pounds or if you weigh 20 pounds. All of us need encouraging words. All of us need motivation. All of us need that uplifting, just I appreciate you. Thank you. It's just those simple words. All of us need to hear that. Even the strongest person. And until my son passed away, I thought I was so strong. Thank you, baby. I thought I was so strong, but the strongest person needs somebody strong behind them and say, keep on going. You can do it. I believe in you. And deep down inside, even if you know it, sometimes you got to hear it, right? Sometimes you got to hear it. Whether some people hear it through music, some people hear it from being around others, especially if you don't have that group of people that you can be around and all of y'all going in the same direction, and that is up. If you don't have that group of people, I want you to be able to have it in the group. In the group, it's like, oh, you know what? I tried to go live today and I just didn't get I just couldn't hype myself up. And then you need to say, you know what, group, I'm going live at 2 o'clock tomorrow. And if the group shows up, then you feel more hype to go up. And that's how my family do me. When I say I'm going live, my family shows up. So then it hypes me up. Excuse me, y'all, then it hypes me up and it makes it feel more comfortable to go live. And I met my family right on social media. And I'm talking about my social media family. Because sometimes you can't get your blood family to understand your dreams. It's strangers that understand your dreams and they become your family because they're going in the same direction. They understand. Sometimes don't rely on that, y'all. Don't rely on your blood sometimes because they might not get it. Because when they look at you, they're looking at everything you have done. They're looking at your past. They're looking at whatever, if you started something and quit it and stuff like that. And that's understandable. That's okay. But you got to keep on going. Because just like when I started, before I turned up, click that button, I said, okay, God, if you gave me this, if this idea came in, just give me the strength to fulfill the idea that you gave me, So now I just need to go forth. Now, the people that you want to come with you, they might not come with you, baby. Yeah, they might not come with you. I'm going to let you know. They might not come with you. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, and I know it can hurt your feelings, it can make you sad and stuff like that. I know I'm not taking that away from you, but don't you stop. Don't you let it go because they're not coming. You know, everybody I'm getting ready to tell my age. Everybody used to talk about MC Hammer. Leave me a thumbs up in the chat if you know who MC Hammer is. If I'm going back too far for you, MC Hammer used to come on stage with a huge group of people, supposed to be his friends, what they call it, an entourage, huge, because he didn't want to leave nobody behind. He didn't want to leave nobody behind. Y'all remember that? Like 20, 30 people back then. That was a lot, right? Because he didn't want to leave nobody behind. Some of those people could not help him. Some of those people couldn't tote a bag. Some of those people did not bring nothing, offered nothing, right? You know who it is? Oh, I ain't go too far for y'all. Remember that? Remember that? And it got to the point it wasn't worth payroll to pay people that's not doing anything, right? Hey, boss lady. Hey, sweetie pie. Hope you had a good day. It was not worth it. So I know how it is when you want to bring people with you. You want to bring people with you, right? But if they're not offering nothing to make the pot taste good, since we're talking about a pot of soup, if they're not right, yep, right, Nita? And thank you, baby. Thank you, Nita. If they're not offering something to the pot, we don't need them with water. Yeah, we need something to spice the water up. Some salt, some pepper. You know I can't cook. Don't talk about me. Some bouillon, something, right? Right? Those the people we want. I already told y'all. I'm on about 4 or 5 platforms. I got 200,000 here. I have 100 and some thousand there. I got 80 some thousand there. I got 17,000 there. But if that's a whole lot of numbers, okay, and nobody offering no corn on the cob to go in, what do y'all cook now with boil bag? Yeah, if they not offering nothing to go in the boil bag, right? Did she say liquid smoke and turkey neck? Don't make me laugh. You're going to make me cough. Whew, yes. But y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all know I'm Southern, so I'm going to have these little Southern sayings, right? Okay? Right. But you get what I'm saying. So don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. You're going to be surprised when you turn around one day and somebody knocking at your door because they see you. Everybody see you now. Everybody see you. But when you was coming, oh, they laughing at you. There you go again. You always doing something. Blah, blah, blah. Doing something, blah, 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 blah. You still doing that? Yes, I am. Oh, people know. Yeah, people know not to do that to me, though. Okay? But I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Yeah, I'm still doing it. Even when I don't feel like it. I'm still doing it. I'm still trying. Because why not? Why? If they can do it, why you can't do it? Why you can't do it? If they can make it, why you can't make it? The only difference between them and you is how bad do you want it? Before any football team, what do the coach say? How bad do you want it? Do you want it? If you want it, then you got to show up. You got to show up for you. It don't make a difference what somebody did behind you, your uncle, cousin, mama, anybody behind it. How bad do you want it? I know I want it bad. Even when I don't write this, right? How bad do you want it? Go hard for you. You go hard for other people. We go hard and show up for other people. Why you can't go hard and show up for you? Yes. Even when you don't see, when You know what? This is prime example. You can't see faith, but you have faith, right? Right? Why you can't have faith in yourself? Okay? And I know it's hard to get the noise out of what people say. And I know it's hard to get the noise out of what you say to yourself. Right? It is nobody a bigger critic than you to yourself, right? That's why I tell people, you can't talk about me more than I can talk about myself because I know things that you don't know about me, right? You can't, right? So they say when they tell you to love yourself, okay, you know all of you to love the good, the bad, the good things you did, the bad things you did, everything. You know how big that hug has to be. All right, you can't talk about me more than I can talk about myself because I know things about me that you don't know. Yes, and right, Curl. That's the other thing. I don't know why or where people get this notion from. If you self-employed, something gonna just take care of itself magically. If you self-employed, you have to work harder. Hey, baby. Thank you, baby. If you self-employed, you have to work harder. You do know that, right? And you're self-employed on social media. This is a self-employed job. If you don't work it, what's going to happen? Nothing. Not a thing. Right. Because you can work hard and nothing happen. Right. Okay. My mentor used to tell me, if you get up in the morning and do the best that you can do every single day, then it was a good day. But only you know if you did everything you could, because you can't cheat yourself. You might can cheat somebody else because they don't know, but you can't cheat yourself. You know if you did a good job, right? You know if you did a good job, right? You can't cheat yourself. You can't cheat yourself. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with today. I felt like I didn't preach. That wasn't my intention. All right. All right, honey. Well, we're going to get off. That is my live for today. Okay. All right. I am SheilagreenHall. I am a lupus warrior. And I'm here to encourage you to keep on going. I'm here to encourage you. Do it anyways, baby. When you don't feel like it, just do it anyways. Just keep going. Keep going. You can do it. All right? You can do it. All right? Do it anyways. Okay? Thank you, sweetie. Turn a deaf ear to those who's trying to. Right. Right. They're distractions. Right. Exactly. Because distractions is going to come. It's going to come. All right? Things going to happen. Because that's life as long as you live. Right? I got to figure out what's going on. All right. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. We didn't go too far over our time. We're going to start a little bit at a time and we're going to build our foundation. And our foundation is our platform to grow and grow because we're trying to be monetized. But we want people that's going to be quality. We want people that wants the same thing that we want. Okay. And along the way, you're going to meet some friends and family, right? All right. I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna I don't feel like I need a treatment, but I'm gonna do a treatment anyway. If y'all hear my breathing is a little off. All right. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? I appreciate y'all, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna take my medicine. Make sure. Yeah, because I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it, but it's just funny. Okay? All right, baby. I will see you tomorrow. Just do it anyways, baby. Do it anyways. All right? Bye. See, I'm gonna get something to drink. Maybe I need some hot tea. Hot tea? Yeah. Let's go for hot tea. All right. Yeah, I think hot tea. I'm gonna do a hot tea and I'm gonna do some lemon. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Right. Cause I didn't spray anything, but it's that funny chest. Okay, baby. All right. Yeah, I think of Debbie. I'm gonna get some hot green tea. I got green tea in there. And I have some lemon. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right, baby. I'm leaving a few minutes early, but I appreciate y'all. I'm sending y'all love from VA. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do honey too. I got honey packs. So I'm gonna do honey and I'll probably do some ginger too. Yeah. Okay, baby.